Mate, I did it. I was like, I'm starting it today. I've got to get the old clickers out.
I think my tongs are bigger than yours, bro.
Mate, it's not about the size, you know what I mean? It's what you do with them that counts.
How are you, buddy?
I'm good, man. You?
I'm pretty pumped up, actually. Yeah, this is a pretty cool episode. A pretty cool weekend. It's a huge weekend.
Mate, we've had a busy week. You know, we were chatting before the show about what we've actually accomplished this week. We published authors, aren't we, this week? We got in the Square Mile magazine.
Oh, yeah. Should pop the link up on the screen there, really, shouldn't we? We might be famous one day, mate. I think it's a long way away.
Dream big, buddy. Dream big.
Exactly, mate. So, yeah. So what have we got on today? I heard you introducing it there, but what are we up to today, champion?
So today's episode is roasted, and the main star of the show is the thermometer. Now, I've had one of these for a while, but have you? I can't remember if you had one or not. There you go. Look at that.
Look at that. Oh, you got a little hook. Oh,
mate, they thought of everything. It's magnetic.
That's very clever. Yeah, the old meter thermometer, mate. Like, no, hands down, everyone. Best thermometer on the market. It's Bluetooth. It's completely wireless. I can put the chickens on here. I can go to the pub, have a quick pint, and watch it on my phone. And we'll step you all through that in a minute, won't we, Jack?
Yeah, we've actually cleverly set up a secondary device so we can show you how to set up your meter. But it's proper clever, isn't it? It actually shows you, like, it's idiot-proof, basically. It gives you like a picture guide, step-by-step guide of where actually to insert the thermometer into the meat. So yeah, idiot-proof.
All right. Well, they're dealing with a couple of idiots, so it's got to be good.
What are you drinking?
There you go, buddy. Hang on. Here we go. Yeah. So our other sponsor today is Thatcher's Gold. How's that, mate? Look at that. Oh, hang on. Logo. Oh.
Cider convert, mate. Cider convert.
Here we go. I'm going to pour it in nice and slow.
Yeah, I'll muck that right up. Look at that.
Oh, you got ice in yours, mate?
Oh. Yeah, you know what? I always like a few little cubes in there just to keep it proper ice cold. But I put these in the freezer by accident, and they froze, so they've been outside.
How do you put things in the freezer by accident, Jack?
Well, you put them in, but then you forget. You think, I'll get them out in an hour, and then 3 hours goes by, and then they're like ice poles, mate. So what'd you do?
Exactly, mate. Exactly. Yeah. So thanks to Thatcher's. You know, I'm a cider convert because of Thatcher's haze. So Thatcher's Gold is the sort of next level up from the haze. So really proud to be dealing with these guys.
This is the exact drink I need for this weather. Overcast, nice and sunny. Yeah, refreshing.
Nice. Cheers, buddy.
Virtual cheers, mate.
And so also too, we've got our wine sponsor as well, which is Erman's Carta Roja. So we've got a organic Jamila here. So that's gonna go nicely later when my chickens come off the rotisserie, mate.
Mate, it's in a nice little net as well. It's very posh.
Very fancy, isn't it? No sulphur added, so apparently that won't give you a hangover.
Good. Always good.
It's vegan friendly, whatever a vegan is. I don't think I've ever come across one of them. I don't know what.
Oh, you definitely have, mate, because they will tell you all about it, son.
Oh, okay. All right, mate. I must have missed something. I must have missed. Have they all faded away yet? They've all changed? They've all been gone? Is it?
No, still fighting the good fight, mate. One lettuce leaf at a time.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. If you're a vegan, you can enjoy that with your chicken a little bit later. How's that? And like I will be.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah. So what are you cooking up on your grill? And then we'll talk a little bit about. Well, actually, first of all, we should say we got a few things going on. So we got Bill joining us from Meter at about 4:35 today.
Yep.
Bill, I've left you a message there. If you start the session, we'll join you, okay? So it should be all cool, but we'll catch you at about 4:35. Then after that, we've got, we're crossing over to the States because tomorrow is the 4th of July.
Mate, what a wicked holiday in America. I've never actually been out there and celebrated one, but I'm a bit gutted about that because it looks like they literally just get everything. They get booze, they get fireworks, they get decent, but like, you know, they get everything, like everything you can imagine, and they just have a massive party.
Well, we don't have to go there. They're going to come to us on the Instagram, mate. How's that?
Perfect. Who have we actually got coming across?
So we're talking to Craig McPherson, C-Mac, and he's pretty famous. He's in New York somewhere. And him at 5. And then after that, we're talking to who?
I don't know her name. I've seen her, but I can't remember her name.
Her name is Michelle, and her account is, I'm going to have to look it up. Hang on. Whoa. Let me just check my meter whilst I look this up, okay?
She's pretty awesome, though, mate, isn't she? If I'm not mistaken, she's got a wicked Boston accent, so she's going to be coming across, maybe telling us, I don't want to have a go at the Boston accent and totally ruin it, but yeah. Hopefully she'll tell us what she's cooking. But I've seen her feed. She's always out and about, trying different things. She went to, I think, a Mexican restaurant the other day. The food looked amazing. So,
yeah. And she looks like a sensational cook too, you know. So let me just double check the account here. What's going on? How do I do this? Oh, I'm having technical issues, Jack.
Mate, what are you doing? You're the Instagram pro. How can you have technical issues?
What am I doing here? Hang on. Whoa. All right. We will. What have I got? Hang on. If I look it up in here, I might have it in here. Bugger. I've lost it. Anyway, we'll find out in a minute. How's that sound?
Yeah. She's awesome. No matter what her account's called, she's awesome. So she's going to come across. And,
yeah.
Have a little chat.
She looks like a whole host of fun, mate. Really, really good fun. So, yeah, they're both on the East Coast. But if there's if there's other Americans about from 5:15 or 5:45, then dial us up. See if if you're cooking up a bit of a barbecue there, if you're doing something a bit grilling-ish for the 4th of July, well, the 3rd of July for the weekend, then hook us up. Catch in.
Let us know what you're cooking. I want to see like. It's interesting, isn't it? Whenever I go to America, like when we have a barbecue in the UK, you tend to do like loads of different things, don't you? We have like chicken, sausages, a bit of a spread. But I find when I go to America, that people just do one thing when they do it really, really well. So you're having wings, for example, and then that's it. They just do wings, but they're amazing.
Mate, yeah. Oh, well, we'll find out. We'll have a bit of a chat to them and see what they do for the 4th of July. Well, for the Saturday before the 4th of July. I think it's a long weekend there, isn't it? Don't they get the Monday off? I don't know.
Well, you think so? Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. All right, well. Cheers anyway. Because I've got my, I'll probably lose half the audience here. And this shirt's a bit faded. It's a bit hard to tell now, but it used to say, Hill, yeah. And it's a Hillary Clinton campaign T-shirt.
Oh, bloody hell.
It's all faded now, but I've had this one for years. Well, since the campaign that she went in and didn't go quite so well with.
She had a little tumble, didn't she, down the stairs, mate? That's why she's no good.
Yeah, and they sold off the shirts cheap later. So, yeah, do you... Usama DR 6079, do we come eat with you? Right, yeah. You're most welcome to join us in the studio audience here in London, either at Jack's place or my place. DM us. Bit of space.
Yeah, mate, the garden's looking nice. Look at that. AstroTurf, mate, innit? You've got AstroTurf, haven't you?
Definitely. Here you go.
Way forward, mate.
There you go.
Are you gonna have a studio audience today, Hills?
They're coming along a little bit later to have some of the chicken.
Yeah.
So we better tell everybody what we're cooking up before we run out of time, mate.
Yeah, so we're rabbiting on. So I'm cooking on the Masterbuilt 1080. and it's a gravity-fed charcoal barbecue. And I got a little bit inventive here. I thought, let's have a little play about, because obviously we're doing a bit of chicken. So I hung it. I made like a yogurt-based marinade, and I've just hung it. So see what happens.
You could have put a bit of beer can in it.
You know what? I'm going to split the crowd, mate. Beer can chicken, what a load of crap. Keep your beer. Don't waste it. Load of rubbish, mate.
I think they're fighting words. You could try it with cider. That could work.
Yeah, but I just don't see how putting a metal can with all, like, you know, stuff on it and then heating it up, surely all the stuff from the can will go into the chicken.
Well, the stuff inside the can goes into the chicken and makes it taste pretty good.
Does it, though?
you tend to get a whiff of beer, I think, but
yeah,
not a lot.
Chicken off one day, we can do it and see what we think. Beer can chicken review.
So what I've done with mine, let me see. I might be able to. Let me put down the glass there. Let me see if I can unhitch my thing here. And I'll show you. I've gone for the rotisserie over charcoal. Whoa. Here we go. Look at this. So I'm cooking over charcoal here.
Lovely.
And I've gone rotisserie.
Oh, lovely.
And there's a reason to do the rotisserie as well, right? Because I wanted to show off the meter.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you can quite see it there. Can you see it? Oh, it might have spun around now.
Yeah, I can see it, mate. Yeah, top right on the chicken furthest away from you. But that's it. You've hit the nail on the head, haven't you? This is exactly what the meter is designed for, because otherwise you'd have to be stopping the rotisserie, using a manual, you know, handheld probe to check it. Whereas this, constantly spinning, don't have to bother stopping it. Dream.
Exactly. So, like, you know, even if you've got one of those, you know, almost fancy ones with the cable on them, you can't put it on a rotisserie. So if you're doing like a roast bit of beef, you know, a bit of lamb on the rotisserie, right? You can't, you know, how can you probe it? You've got to stop the rotisserie because it takes a few seconds for your thing to sort of, you know, really come up to get the reading right. You know, by then, you know, you're stuck around the other side.
Yeah.
Big advantage of the meter.
I like as well, it tells you how long to rest the meat for as well. So once your chicken's cooked, it will tell you exactly when to take it off and how long to let it rest for, and it will tell you when it's ready to eat, which I think is brilliant.
Because it's really cool, isn't it? It's got the little app thing like this on it.
Let me get mine up.
There. If it's backwards, Jack, what about if I do this? You ready?
Nah, it's just upside down.
So how's yours looking?
Yeah, see, it's perfect. So it tells you the ambient temperature. So
yeah.
I set the grill to 180 degrees Celsius, and that's basically saying that the grill is 180 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, I've got 107.
Yeah, target temperature 74, because obviously chicken's safe to eat at 74, where it's actually 75, but by the time we have a little bit of carryover in the bird, the internal temperature at the minute is 18 degrees, because it only went on 10 minutes before the show started. So big bird, it's about a 1.7 kilogram chicken, maybe I reckon hour and a half to cook it. Okay.
Yeah. Mine's up to 46 internal now, or 47 now. So, yeah, because I put mine on about a good 3/4 of an hour ago now, I think. But the nice thing about the app is when it's all done and here you go, look at this. It's got a little chart. So there's the internal temperature. There's the internal temperature, the external, temperature, the ambient temperature. That's because I kept opening the lid to show everybody.
It gives you, have you got the estimated cook time come up as well on there?
Yep. Where am I? How do I go backwards? Temperature graph. Yep. All right. Cook duration. Here we go. How do I go backwards? There's got to be a way I go backwards. Oh, I hit the backwards button. There you go.
Yeah. So what's your saying cook time wise? 44 minutes. There you go. I've not had mine on long enough for it to calculate, but
Okay.
Once you've had it on long enough, it will show like yours has how long until the meat's cooked, so you can plan your day around it, can't you? So say like 44 minutes. That's what 5-minute walk to the boozer, maybe 2-3 pints in the boozer, and a 5-minute walk home. You're away.
And did we forget to mention that we're giving one of these away today?
Are we? Mate, I tell you what. You know what? We had about 500 entries into the competition just on my page alone. So people must really, really want to get hold of one of these meters.
Yeah. Look, you know, they are the ultimate in meat thermometer, folks. Right? There is no better meat thermometer than the meter. You know, I can hands up, stand by that. There is no better one than the meter. Okay, or the meter plus here. Hang on. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I love the Bluetooth feature, and the way the thing works is that little probe that was in the chicken, it connects to this gadget, and this gadget acts as a repeater, and that repeater Bluetooths to your phone.
It's got like a 50-meter range, hasn't it?
Yeah. Then I think it has Wi-Fi too, because you can go further than that, can't you? We'll have to ask Phil. I'm pretty sure.
I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll ask Phil. He'll be able to tell us. But I know it's definitely got in the house 50 meters, because I can sit in my living room and check the chicken is cooking away.
Yeah. Well, I'll ask Phil that question. I think we can. I think when I was reading through the instructions, it said something about it, but I've never wandered that far. All right.
A bit of paper, just throw it away.
Sorry, yeah. I glanced past a picture that had a picture saying something about, Wi-Fi. Yeah. But we'll ask Phil about that. He'll know all about that. How's that sound?
Sounds good, mate.
But we should announce the winner.
Yeah. As I said, mate, our competition's fairly simple, aren't they, to enter? The more times you actually tag a friend, the more chances you've got of getting randomly selected. So this person who won, I think, entered at least 50 times. So, yeah. Go and see what it says. I think he's actually watching. I think he's actually watching, mate.
Is it?
Yeah, I think he just commented.
Grillagram Barbecue. Are you there? Are you there, buddy? If you're there, hey man, turn your phone on and come live with us for a second. But yeah, congratulations, Grillagram Barbecue, Grillagram_barbecue. You've won the meter prize. So yeah, if you're there. Cool.
That's what I mean, mate. It's a numbers game, and if you've entered 100 times, you're obviously going to get more chance of getting picked at random. So yeah, congratulations.
So my chickens then, before I put them on the rotisserie, I did 2 different methods. So first one, bit of an American theme. I got this stuff from Florida ages ago, and this guy called Adam's Rib Rub, and they're really good folk, and their rib rubs are really quite nice. Grillagram Barbecue, he's here. Dude, want to go live? Send us a request. Say hello. Do it from your mobile phone, not your Wi-Fi. And then so I rubbed one of them in that, and then the other stuff. I remember ages ago we were with the Mex grocer, and he sent this stuff.
Oh yeah, with the tajin.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Have you tried this stuff?
Yeah, I love it. I've had it on chicken thighs, pork, obviously on the rim of a margarita glass. It's pretty.
This is
pretty
addictive.
Versatile.
Oh.
It's got a nice bit of lime to it. Nice bit of lime on it.
So one of the chickens I've basted with that stuff, and the other one with the other one. So I'll try them a little bit later. And I've got a couple of nice corn-fed chickens. So Grillagram Barbecue, what are you doing? Do you want to show us your barbecue, and we congratulate you live if you wish. Here we go. Well, let's see. Request doesn't work. I think he might be a bit shy.
Yeah, we'll try and get him in another time, because if we add someone now, we'll reset the 30 minutes thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mark, congratulate. I think, yeah, he's Mark, isn't it? Congratulations. I don't know if you've seen his account, mate. He looks like a mix of John Wick and Ant Middleton from SASA Tough Enough. So yeah, he's quite a rough man. Yeah, you don't upset him.
He could be excited for next weekend's episode when we're working with the SOG crew for the night giveaway there.
Yeah. We'll get him in.
The special operations group. So next week we're giving away a pretty cool knife set from it's basically a military pocket knife that it's going to be a pretty good one.
It's not a pocket knife. Do you want me to shall I go get it?
Go on. I'm going to show everybody the chicken. How's that? So here you go, everybody. A couple of chickens on the rotisserie there. Let's go this way. Oh, look at those. How's that, everybody? A good tagging. Oh, nice one, Gorilla Ground. Round and round the chickens go. And I can't wait to have a go at those a little bit later. They just smell so good over the charcoal as well. Bryce Anderson, 46. How are you, Dad?
Is that your dad?
Dad's watching. What are you doing up so early? But yeah, so all right, Gorillagram, and then here we go. What do we got there, champion?
So next week, mate, we're giving away this camp axe from SOG, which I think it stands for Study and Observation Group.
Yes.
So they basically produce a load of really lovely knives, axes. It's really like military sort of based. So a lot of their stuff is used by active military personnel. So they've approached us and they've given us some bits and pieces which they think can be used for like outdoor cooking. So we've got a lovely axe for obviously chopping wood.
That's cool. I'm going to be splitting some logs next weekend, mate.
Mate, the thing you said is a pocket knife. It's not a pocket knife. Look at that bad boy. This is their outdoor pillar knife. Mate, look at that. That's beautiful.
I reckon.
So,
I reckon you could skin a bunny with that one.
I mean, that's 200 quid. So we're giving away that, and we're also giving away the axe. So together, that's 250 quid's worth of gear there. And again, next week, all you got to do, simply comment, tag, spread the word, and you'll be in a good chance of winning. So, yeah, how cool's that?
Sweet. So, yeah, no, all right. Well, that's going to be fun next week. So, how's your chicken going, Jack? I've got 50 minutes left now. I think my temperature's dropped a bit because I left the lid open.
I don't know.
But yeah, the meter app, and then it tells you afterwards, and you can save your cooks as well, so you know a little bit later what you've been doing, and you can refer back to your previous cooks and how you've cooked stuff. You know, like I say, Jack, hands down, the number one meat thermometer on the market, mate. You know,
because they also do version hills, don't they? So this is the single, this is the meter plus that you and I have got, but they also do a meter block, which is basically 4 probes in one container. So imagine this, but 4 in a row. So if you're doing something like a brisket and you want to monitor the different sections, so you want to do the flat and you want to do the point, because obviously they're different muscles, cook at different times, you know, finishing temperature is a little bit different. You can actually track 2 parts of the same piece of meat.
Okay.
So, pretty cool, yeah.
Or if you've got 2 chickens.
There you go, yeah. Because, yeah, I'm guessing that one's bigger than the other, those chickens possibly, and they cook at different times, different, you know. So many variables in barbecue. That's why it's good to have a thermometer of some shape or form to check your meat's done.
Exactly. And then if you look at the probe, well, you know, when you see the probe, the part of it that detects the internal temperature of the meat, and then there's a little tip of it that detects what they call the ambient temperature, and that's the external temperature. And that's the best feature on the thing, right? Because, well, you know, one of the best things on it, but because the little gauges on the top of your barbecue, etc., they're not really. I think they're for show more than anything else, aren't they? You know.
Yeah, I think that's a rough indication, isn't it, of the temperature, not precise. Yeah.
So the best thing is with the meter, you get the true ambient temperature of the cook, right? So you know to adjust things a little bit more. Like it does give you. I find the gauge does sort of work, but it's sort of there's a difference between that and the ambient temperature. And if you've got your meter, you can tell what that is. So
yeah.
And it's a sort of predictable difference. So there's always a bit. Oh, okay. This one's saying 150, that's telling me 100. So I know if I go up 50, that one will go up 50 as well, sort of thing, But
yeah. And you know what, Hills, as well, they're not just designed for barbecues. They can be used indoors. So, like, obviously, if you're, not as avid barbecues as you and I, and you do a lot of indoor cooking, you can always use it in your oven. Same, principle applies. Your oven, you might have had it 10 years, and it says 200 degrees Celsius on the dial. Don't mean it's going to be 200 Celsius in the actual oven. So you can obviously use it to check, if you're doing a chicken or a big roasting joint inside. It's a perfect thing to use for that as well.
Yeah. Oh, look, for a roasting joint, that's the only thing to use, man, is the meter. Yeah, roasting joint, you just got to you can't cook a roasting joint properly without it, mate,
Otherwise, you're just guessing, aren't you? Like when we gave away those joints for from Lidgates for the Buffalo Trace aged meat, the winners, some winners messaged me saying, "Oh, how do I know when it's done?" I was like, "Well, have you got a thermometer?" And they're like, "No, I don't have one." I was like, "Well, it's something you need to invest in, because otherwise you're just going to have a little bit of a guesstimation, aren't you?"
Exactly, but there was somebody. Here we go. Who won? Somebody contacted me, and boom. Was it the Cockney Heater? He'd won a barbecue. I think it's in my other account actually. But yeah, they contacted us with one of the Lidgates one, and they cooked it up right, and they were going to post some pictures, right? But you know the old mistake, Jack, when you're really hungry and it just looks really good, and you just completely forget to take pictures of stuff.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
The camera eats first rule just goes out the window. You're just like, who cares, man? I'll just cook another one later or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the same. Sometimes, like, you got the wife and the baby like sitting there like banging their knives and forks, and you're like trying to get the best picture for the gram. Nah, sometimes you got to eat.
All right, Ali Sausage is there. Oh, yeah. He's saying he's using his meter in his oven right now. How's that?
Hey, it's almost like there's an echo in here. Yeah, Ali, we were just saying that, mate. It's pretty universal. I think you can't exceed, I think, 300 degrees Celsius. But again, Phil can tell us, what the limitations are of it. But yeah, I've used it. I've done big steaks before and used the meter indoors, like seared things in a cast iron pan and put it in the oven. So yeah, they're pretty versatile, mate. I think Ali's actually part of the Meter UK influencers team. I could be mistaken. Ali, commenting, let us know if you are. I've seen them do good things on the Instagram now. Phil's obviously he's spearheading that, so he's taking the reins of Meter and doing all the sort of PR bits and pieces. So I've seen some really cool content from them. So yeah, it's looking up, mate. It's looking up.
And Ali, he's going to be joining us in a couple of weeks' time as well, mate. How's that?
Mate, I'm proper excited. I was going to say, one of my favourite episodes we did was when he sent us the sausage, and it had brisket. What else did it have? Like shrimp in it. It had like everything in it. Do you remember?
Oh yeah. Oh, I'd have to look it up on my page somewhere, right? But yeah, man, totally cool, right? And and he's putting together some stuff for us. He's putting together for us truffled Wagyu sausages. How's that?
Mate, yeah, that's next level. Next level.
So
there you go. How do I beat that sausage? I think, well, with that, that's a pretty good start.
So the other thing about the meter too is, and I'll have to double check this with Phil, because I have been checking out I did read some of the material, right? I did research, okay, Jack, and it's invented in the UK.
Oh, was it? Okay, I thought it was a Californian thing, because obviously Meter. I think it's Meter Labs.
I think it's called Action Labs.
Yeah. Hold on. You're on the back, isn't it?
It might not be made
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
But
Well, mate, we're always making the best stuff, aren't we, us? You know what I mean?
Oh, it says designed in USA/UK. So I'm guessing the thermometer bit was in the UK and the app bit was in the US. Last build, how's that?
Yeah, we'll get Phil and he can obviously fill us in. That's if he's done his homework, do you know what I mean?
if he read the instructions.
Yeah. No, it's good that Grillogram's actually watching, because we've given away a lot of things over the past few weeks, haven't we? And we always say, oh, wouldn't it be good if the person's actually watching when we announce? And, you know, that rarely happens. So, yeah, just do us a favour, just don't sell it, yeah? Don't sell it.
Mate, yeah, no, look, you know, once you've got a metergram, man, you're never going to get rid of that thing. That's one of the most favoured tools in your toolkit, I'd say, in the barbecue toolkit.
Yeah, I've had mine about 3 years now, I think, from when they first come out. So, yeah, it's definitely a awesome addition to anybody's barbecue box. What's Ali saying there? I think they're awesome bits of kit, but people should realise they are completely different tech to an instant read thermometer, like the thermopen. There you go. Well, maybe Ali can tell us a little bit about why they're different.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to talk about any other thermometers.
No, exactly. Yeah, I suppose I don't know how you would, if you were wanting to test something, you know, test the temperature of something straight away. Would you be able to put it in and get an instant read on the app? So maybe Ali can, maybe Phil can tell us a little bit more about that when he comes across. But just checking the time, mate. It's 16:32.
Okay.
So I think that's fine. And yeah, maybe we wrap this up. Say thank you to our sponsors, and then yeah, we'll go live with Phil. And Phil, if you're watching, if you start, mate, because that way you get the big screen at the top, and then Hilary and I can just, you know, be down the bottom and ask you some questions.
Okay, so yeah, so a big wrap up then. Firstly, to our Cider sponsor, Thatcher's, with the Thatcher's Gold. Thank you very much. What a legendary crew. This is legendary stuff. I want to go down there. When are they going to invite us down there, bro?
Well, yeah, do you remember they said they've got their own pub, haven't they?
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the pub. It was like something like Strawberry Lane or something. Do you remember?
Yes, yeah, because there's a bicycle path from Bristol to the brewery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Called, I think it's the path is called Strawberry Lane, so the pub is something like that.
How's that?
Yeah. We'll have to speak to Alex.
Pardon?
It's all up here. I told you, all up here.
And thank you to Erman's Wine, the Carta Roja. That's going to go really well with the chicken a little bit later as well. You know, I'm looking forward to having a glass of that a little bit later on. Of course, big thank you to our main sponsor, Meter, who's giving away, who have given away a Meter Plus, and that's off to Grillogram at some stage really soon. So that Meter Plus, best tool in your barbecue toolkit, hands down. There you go. I've said it.
Perfect.
All right.
There you go, mate.
We're going to close we'll close this session up now, and then Phil is going to go live, and we'll join him there. How's that sound? What's the account name?
He's Brew Shack Barbecue. So I'll end this. Give me a couple of minutes to get it back up onto Instagram, and I'll come and join you, mate.
Okay, mate. I'll be there in a second. Okay.
Right.
Thanks, everybody.
See you later.
See you later.